Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone? It feels like I have not been here for so long because I haven't. There is that. So I am coming in from my kitchen. Surprise. Um, and if you're new here, I'm Beth. Noted Curvygirlbeth across socials, and I typically bring fashion, fitness, food, and finds. And today is all about some food. I am cooking up some. I am cooking up some chicken cutlets, or at least that's what I hope I'm cooking up. So I have not done this in a hot minute, like a totally hot minute. Hello, hello. I am broadcasting today from both YouTube and TikTok, and I haven't been here in quite a while, either place. I was away, I was in Vegas for a week, and I've now been back, a couple of days, 3, 4 days, something like that. Had to kind of regroup, first of all. Second of all, my son had his senior ditch day, and then they had the prom, and so it was a very busy weekend. And so here we are on Monday, restarting. For those of you who know, March was a tough month for us because my husband was home the whole month with pneumonia, and he just finally went back to work today as well. So he should be home momentarily, of course, because I'm behind. But I am trying to make some chicken cutlets, and in order to do so, I gotta pound them with this mallet. And I am not accustomed to pounding down my chicken. I haven't done this in a really long time, but I was inspired by an Italian chef that I saw who was making some chicken cutlets, and his chicken cutlets looked so amazing that I was like, you know what, let me just go get the mallet out and let's see what I can do with it. This will be a gluten-free version, and I will it'll be different. So note to y'all with the mallets, don't put them in the dishwasher. When you have things that are metal like this, don't put them in your dishwasher, because you can ruin their finish. So luckily this doesn't touch the meat, so it doesn't really matter. I have it in here in a plastic bag. Some people do it between wax paper, some people do it between saran wrap, plastic wrap, or even parchment paper. But I just wanted to keep it all simple and do it in the bag here. So I'm going to start with this. I now have to wash my hands because it's kind of all over my hand from that mallet. And then I need to get a couple of other pieces out. So let's start with that. How is everyone? Have you been, and what have you had? You don't do it in a plastic bag. What do you do it in? Just do it on a cutting board? Some people do it on a cutting board, right? I don't know. Tell me what's your thanks for the love, anybody who's sending love. If you're here and you can throw up some thumbs ups, send over some I don't know what they're called, chats, or whatever the little thank you things are. And if you can send up some hearts, excellent, thank you so much. If you could share out the lives, that's even better. If you can throw up any sunglasses, I think I put today. I'm going to pin that. And so, yeah, so here's what it looks like. I'm waiting to hear back on what is it that the person suggested that says they don't ever do it in a plastic bag. I want to know what they do with it. Now this, I think I probably could make even thinner than this, but I'm a little bit scared. So I'm just gonna, this is kind of like my maiden voyage because I haven't done this in forever. And we'll see. I have a couple more that I have to put in this bag. Oh. And if you are new here and you don't know this about me, I absolutely, like, raw chicken totally grosses me out. So, I am just, yeah, a little bit squeamish about it. So, I am behind the camera right now I had it in the sink. I had the chicken in the sink, thawing, because it was frozen chicken. And, now, oh my God, gross. And so, I got that done. Did I pull out the gristle? Not yet, but you know what? I just got, I'm just getting the scissors out to do that. And I have these scissors that I use for that. But I am with you because I think that is also gross. And I see one of them here has like a whole bunch of grossness that I don't like, and I'm going to cut that out because not so much. I'm very particular. I only use chicken breasts, and I don't like when it has any gunk on it. Like, yeah, no. So, yeah. So I'm just kind of cutting out whatever I can find that I don't like. And then that'll just go into the garbage. But these were not too bad. These were pretty clean, so that's pretty good. Let's see. And then I guess I need to put some salt on, huh? And did you ever hear about putting, what is it, cornstarch? Is that what some people put to tenderize it? I think that is. Now, lots of people put salt and pepper. I'm allergic to pepper, so I don't put that. And so, there you go. Oh, thanks for the heart. Appreciate that. Let me see. So if you're here and you can keep throwing up those hearts, that's really helpful because that helps push out the live. You don't use the fork technique. I don't know. Why do women always use scissors for everything? I don't know. I use scissors because I'm Italian and that's how we do it. Thank you. This dress is a classic and I love this dress. It is a dress that I have had, I don't know. I mean, I suppose this dress could be 10 years old actually, but it is an absolute favorite and a classic, and has been with me all sizes and shapes. It was bigger. I had it taken in years ago. Then somehow I wore this in 2018. I wore this to my first lipedema conference after I had it taken in. And I do say, when I look at those pictures now, I laugh because it looked too big on me then. And I was just about this size. It doesn't look too big on me now, for sure. But then when I think of how it fit me over these years when I had gained weight, I don't know. It just did. It's just been a constant. And so I love it. It's just a classic A-line dress. Has a nice zipper. Has this little design here, and of course the material is got texture, and it's just the right length in the sleeves. It's just a fabulous dress. Okay, well, let's see. I feel like I should do one more pounding here. Now, I gotta say that the inspiration that I had, that chef, his slices were like so thin, like really, really thin. These are not that, but that's okay. This is my first try in a really long time. I'm gonna flip it over to put salt on the other side. I mean, seriously. Not my favorite thing to do. Not my favorite thing to do. Okay, if you're here and you throw up some hearts, I appreciate you. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this one out. Now I think this one needs a little bit more trimming up. Yeah. And as for why use the scissors, it's just so much easier. It's so much easier. You get better leverage, and I don't know what to say beyond that. Okay, that one is done. Yeah, see, yuck. So gross. I would not make a good butcher because I would just be too grossed out by it all. what did you all have for dinner? And then I'm making this gluten-free. So it's going to be, how many of you are gluten-free? So it's going to be a compilation of a lot of different things to make the breading. Like we're going to grind up a whole bunch of stuff. One of the best things I've ever had for a chicken parmesan breadcrumbs was a friend of mine when I was pregnant with my son, or when I gave birth to my son, which now is almost 18 years ago. But I remember this so fondly as if it was like yesterday. That's how delicious it was. A friend of mine made me chicken parmesan. You know how you bring somebody dinner while they're recovering? Made me a chicken parmesan so that we would have it for the week, casserole, so to speak. So we would have it for the week, and it was made with pecan crust, just pecan. And this was before people had nut flours that they bought and stuff like that. And it was so delicious that I still remember it till this day as like one of my favorite, favorites. So I don't know. Okay, let's see. So we've got this going. Now I guess I gotta get all the things. Okay, I'm gonna start with all of these. And I'm just gonna put them in my little blender. Got lots of pork rinds. We're going to make up the flour base. And these are like, the bottom of the bag that I have been saving. I've been saving these for a really long time. What is your favorite chicken dish? What is your favorite oh, there's a whole bunch of messages I've totally missed out. Hold up. Hold on. I totally missed that. Oh, back to I never do that in the plastic bag. Air fry the chicken, yeah. That's good. Thank you. I love a red, any kind of a red dress is definitely, I've got the gristle out now. I don't use the fork technique, I do not. Uh-oh. Well, that was a fail. Now, good thing I just cleaned this counter. That was a total fail. Some more? It's just, why do I use, oh, why? I don't know what's happening with these messages. Hey. Hola. I am cooking chicken cutlets. Yes, cooking with Beth. I should make a show. Can we get the likes up to 1,000 there? I am not really having success. I guess crazy. Do y'all ever eat these baconettes? Oh my gosh. It doesn't even seem like there's this many in here, and then somehow I'm managing to get it all over. Terrible. I didn't realize I had this many. I thought it was going to be difficult to find any. So normally, if you're somebody who is keto or low carb, this you can find already done for you, where they have these crumbs and they're seasoned, which would be great. But since I am so thankful that I cleaned that counter, since I am a food allergy girl, I have to make it myself. So that's what we're doing here. I don't think I'm going to put any spices in it, but we'll see by the time we get to the end if I decide to maybe throw some oregano or something like that in it. I don't know. I feel like this way it'll be more like a panko crumb as opposed to an Italian crumb. So we'll see. I mean, this is kind of funny. I really had no idea that I had this many. Yay, we got to the 1K. Woo! Start sending some more up. Oops. Start sending some more up and share out the live. Tyler, so unnecessary. Imagine walking into your auntie's kitchen with that kind of comment. Really? I'm doing pretty good today, thanks. How are you? Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that kind word. Okay, so who's been to Vegas lately? And what was it that you did there? We had a fabulous time. And you got a lot. lot of the sites. I had a great hike. I hiked to a waterfall at Red Rock, which was amazing. Oh my goodness. I wish I knew. Oh my God. I wish I knew how long I've been saving these for. Now we're getting a little macadamia, not like the that's definitely going to provide some salt, because these are salted macadamia nuts, roasted. Let me throw this out. I think I'm almost done. Okay, if you're here, now, if you're here and you're not saying anything, like you're not making comments, you're not throwing up likes, you're not hitting the screen, you're not responding, then they will shut me down. And I don't want to be shut down. So if you could help a girl out, I would appreciate it. Just saying. And remember, this is social media, and we're here to be social, which means we interact with one another. Just saying. You know, this is a live. This is not just a video that you're watching. And when you're on someone's live, you're supposed to interact with them. Otherwise, I could have just made it a video. But I don't like to make it a video because I like to interact. So, hello. Now see, isn't that brilliant? It's that simple. All you have to do is say, hello. What a novel idea. I'm just saying. You know, not every video interaction that you have should be passive. And if that's all you're looking for, then this isn't the place for you to be. You shouldn't be on a live. You should be in a passive room. Have you guys ever had these, the Simply Ruffles? These are pretty good. So we're just, you know, we're getting all in here. And I'm going to even throw in some, have you guys ever had these? The pretzel crisps, the gluten-free pretzel crisps. So good. This is a total Italian girl. Use every last thing. Don't let anything go to waste. And if you want to know the details on this, I have it in my TikTok shop. Look at that. You did a pretty good job. That's amazing. Awesome. Okay, this right here. Okay, that's as good as we got. Coach Sherry, what? I think I had those. Oh, the sour cream and cheddar. Oh, but of the simple. This is going to be interesting to see how this is going to work out. I think maybe. I think I'm going to have to keep putting some in the plate. Okay. Let's try it. I tell you. It's like a new. I'm just trying something new. Oh. Now, ultimately, that seemed like a lot, but I think it's not. It's probably. I mean, it's ultimately probably not going to be enough for this chicken. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to stay hopeful. Yes, chicken cutlets is what I'm getting going. Okay. Oh, yay. We're up to 2K. Woo. Thank goodness. Somebody's paying attention. Okay, so this is how much it made for the breadcrumbs. Let's see. We'll see how far it goes. I'm gonna put some Romano cheese is gonna go in. And then we need a little egg wash. We need a little bit of egg wash. I'm thinking 2 eggs. I'm going to this feels like a lot of chicken. So let's see. A splash of cream. A pinch of salt. Ooh, I smell that Romano cheese. Yeah. So Romano cheese is made from sheep's milk, and it is much more flavorful and salty than Parmesan. So just as an FYI. Oh, thank you for the gifties. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh, I guess. All right. Now, where am I going to put these once I dredge them? Because I don't have the pan is not ready. So let me get my scissor back. I think I'm just going to put it on here. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. Some people dredge it in flour. I'm not doing that because this is gluten-free. And okay, let's get that on. And I didn't. Think about it. I could have dredged it in some gluten-free flour after the egg, but I didn't. So here we are. This is what we got. We're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to do the biggest pieces first, and then if the other pieces have to become something else, then we'll deal with that. But I can see now that probably would have liked to have more crumbs than this, but it's okay. We're making do. We're making do. We're doing our best. So what did everybody else have for Christmas. Oh, let's see. How is the family? How is everyone? The family is good. My husband went back to work today after being home for the whole month of March with pneumonia. My son has gone back to water polo after also having pneumonia. So that's good. And he just had a fabulous weekend of prom and senior stuff. So that was good. A great weekend. And it's all coming really fast. College decisions are like, I don't know, less than 3 weeks away, which is amazing. 18 years flies by in a pinch. Can't even believe it. And I am happy to be back and less distracted. I've been doing a special project that culminated today, so that was also great. Got that submitted. And hopefully that moves forward. Uh-oh. I said we're not going to have enough. I wasn't kidding. Okay, let's hope that this one will, oh, you know what, I'll put some more cheese on this one. Uh-oh. It's not. Oh, it's not enough. Oh. All right, well, this one is going to be a little bit, that one's not going to be so great. I am making chicken cutlets. That's what I'm making. And thank you. I have, I love this bread. And yes, I have lost weight. Oh, I guess I should have showed you. So I am going to fry it in this cast iron skillet. And I'm going to get the olive oil to put it on in, whoops. Mm-hmm. Not that much olive oil. Let's see how this goes. Is anyone from Dublin? No. Where do I get my cooking recipes from? My head. I am a kitchen sink cook that just happens to come up with something, and voila. That's how it works for me. So it's generally maybe I see somebody else do something and then I get inspiration, and that's usually how it works. Okay, well, over here now. Come on, and this. And so let's see, this is going to be, oh, we're starting with the chunkiest one first, unfortunately. This is the one that didn't have enough crumbs for it. So I'm just trying to get as much on here as possible. And hopefully it works out. It's a little light. And it might look, you cook basic things. Oh, this is kind of basic. I mean, this is exceptionally basic if you're Italian. A little chicken cutlet. We'll see, and I can honestly say I've never done this much oil in a pan because I usually don't, but I wanted to go all out today. So we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna wash this dish so that I could use it to put the finished product. So now we don't have any uncooked chicken on here, and we're good. Is this anytime when I cook, my mom always finds issues, haha. She says I'm doing it wrong. I'm not wrong. Yeah, there are moms like that. I try not to be like that, but sometimes, ooh, it's stuck. Oh. My mom did that to me once with a sewing on a button. I was trying to sew on a button on a dress that had fallen off, and it was very close to right before she passed away. She was sick. And she told me that I was doing it wrong. And my aunts were not happy with her. And my aunts, we were all sitting around the living room. And my aunts, leave her alone, she's doing fine. And can I tell you, I really have never sewn on a button again. So that was the end of my tailoring. Alright, it's coming. I don't really know how to fry stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, on TikTok, I need you all to start hitting tapping the screen, making comments, because again, they're going to kick us out and think that nobody's here. Happy Monday. How are you? How have you been? No, till this day, I still won't sew on a button. Nope. I don't sew much of anything. The tailor or my husband? My husband will sew on a button, but not me. Well, my point is keep cooking and find your own style, your own way. Don't let whatever your mom weighed you down with, keep you from. Try again. Make sense? There you go. 2003, huh? Did you have a sewing class in middle school? Oh, I'll show you something. Check it out. Here's what I sewed in middle school. This is my apron that I sewed in middle school. And check this out. You can still see the little dots of where I marked it. Can you see those red dots? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, you did have home math. Okay, nice. coming along. But it is nowhere near as thin as the chef who inspired me at all. Do I speak Spanish? I do not speak Spanish, although I did take 12 years in school. Yeah, 12 años en la escuela. And you're looking pretty good, huh? I feel like it should be done. Let's see the bite inside of this one. That worked out. That worked out. Truthfully, I don't know how we know when it's done. Hey TikTok, if you're still here, throw up some hearts. Add a comment. Let me know that you're here. We're definitely having much more conversation over on YouTube. I'm just saying. First two, done. I know, right? This can make anybody feel starving. This looks so good. I'm gonna put 2 more in, or should I put this for? No, I put this in. It's not so smart. Let's see if I can make it work. No, I'm just going to keep it 2. Pretty cool, huh? Yes, I'm trying to be careful because I'm not used to dealing with oil. For sure. For sure. Hello. I have I have to gain a meal. This meal is beautiful. There you go. Ooh, you hear that crunch of the breading that fell off? Yum. I'm trying to get it so that I keep it cooking on the one side until like you see like white around the edge. But the chicken is getting cooked. I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm winging it. I'm winging it. Let's see how it works out. Can't make it up. Hey, Kim. What'd you cook for dinner or eat? Oh, perfect. Look at that. Whoops. Whoops. That was a... No, not steak. Oops. It's not a steak. It's, it could look like chicken fried steak, but it's not. It's just chicken cutlets. And I'm doing pretty good today, thank you. Okay, y'all. Uh-oh. See? TikTok. Oh my God. Okay, TikTok, they're going to end our live if you don't say something. So I'd appreciate it if you would say something. That's all I can say. But see, one time when I was at my aunt's house, Christmas, she's making coleslaw. She tried it with the spoon, see, new one. Oh, well, she put, you know, she was used to cooking her own for herself. Sometimes you forget. Yeah, this is, I don't think I did that today, did I? I'm sure I've done it at some point, but usually when it's for just myself, so. And definitely when it's not for a crowd. Definitely not then. This would just be for my immediate family, the three of us. You know, we share drinks and all that kind of thing. So, I don't know, it would be the worst thing. But I can say, since all of the 2020 goings on, we do share much less than we used to. Okay, let's take this out. Look at that. Look at how at that perfection. Now, normally I would put these like on a paper towel or something, but I'm afraid that they'll take the coating off. So I'm not going to do that. I'm on a live. Okay, let's see how this last one comes. Eating out for me is not easy, although I gotta say that I found a lot of good places in Vegas that were willing to accommodate me. That was really awesome. It was a little touch and go. Honey and lemon. I'm trying to get rid of this. Oh, laryngitis. Ay, ay, ay. Good luck with that. So much going around. Is this to eat alone? No, no. This is to eat with my family. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 3 of us, and then we'll have 2 left over for tomorrow. And then I gotta figure out what am I gonna do with these other chicken pieces that I have left over here. Y'all. I don't know what to do with the rest of it. Look at how perfect this is. Not just perfect. So perfect. Oh, really perfect now. Hi. Thanks for stopping in. I'm cleaning up this. Yes, chicken cutlets. Doesn't it look amazing? Gluten-free chicken cutlets. Okay, done. And there we have it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the leftover because I still have this much left over. So maybe I'll put it in the, just put it with the, just put it in the Parmesan cheese or the Romano cheese maybe. I'm not sure what pigeon escalope is. What is pigeon escalope? No, no idea. So I think that ultimately this came out as a success for my first try. Definitely next time I would make the chicken about half as thick. And I would make way more crumbs. But that's pretty good. And then I just have this half left. And so we'll see what I do with that. I'll keep you posted. So thanks for joining. Nice to be here. I hope you're all well. Thank you. Bon appetit. And I'll see you again. All right. Bye for now. See ya. Oh, now how am I shutting this off? Okay. Bye. See ya.